Hello guys, this is the Hexagon Zero, and welcome back to another episode of Battlefield 4, well, Commander Mode, I guess. This is the new Operation Metro. We got a guy going around the back, I hope he gets him. Good. Anyway, yeah, this is new Operation Metro for Battlefield 4, a carryover from Battlefield. Damn it, we got guys back there too. Do I have an enemy commander in the field? I do. Do I want to start the proxy war? Not unless I see a big push. I think I'll hold off on the proxies. But yeah, like, this map is essentially Operation Locker. Except instead of sideways, it's up and down. And that's basically the entire map. Your infantry scan takes less time to move across, but it reveals more. So it's weird to kind of figure out.
Roger, actual. You're online and registered with the talk.
And what this turns into in Commander versus Commander battles, essentially a giant EMP and scan fest. Giant EMP and scan fest. I can't see crap down there. He can't see, or she for that matter, can't see crap down there. That's just how this thing works. So I actually had to find a server that had 800 tickets, just because it's absolutely ridiculous when you have over 2,000 tickets to be a commander on that, because essentially it's like half an hour or even more than that of just sitting there putting down surveillance. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And now, unlike in Operation Locker, where you can be slightly tactical with your placement of scans or whatever, you don't have to be here, because it's all vertical. And everything's concentrated in these two little lines right here. So it doesn't really matter where you put your scan down, objective-wise, because if I put it here, it's still going to get the entire thing, or here, it's still going to get the entire thing. It'll work either way. But, as you saw in the beginning of this episode, that's a different round than this one, by the way, as you can probably tell by the ticket count and players. And the positions. Commander crates do not work currently on Operation Metro. Simply because there's some sort of invisible force field that blocks them. But what you can do is you can promote squads and order them for rapid deploy. Like these guys just got absolutely wasted. Hold on. Just give it a second, it'll get me promote back. Actually, I'm just gonna give these guys rapid deploy. And let's give these guys promotion. And then this is essentially the entire game. I order them around. They don't follow my order. Well, they do. Technically, they don't really have a choice but to follow my orders. But yeah. This is all it is. Now, I actually enjoy playing Metro. It is campy, but you don't have a choice to be campy, so I don't get people who complain about campers on Metro. Unless you're playing Rush or Obliteration or something like that, it doesn't really matter. There's gonna be people camping. It's bloody Metro. You don't have a choice but to camp. See, like, half these players are either moving, like, in their general vicinities, or just kind of sticking there. We need some more reinforcements on the left side, sorry. Right side. Because you always, as the commander, you always say what side they're coming down, facing the enemy. I'm gesturing to the screens, if you guys can see, but as if they're facing down. That's how you always throw it. Reinforcements. I hope I spelled that right. Actually, middle and left side need reinforcements at the current moment.
Talk confirmed. Stand by.
But I enjoy playing it simply because there's a lot of cool tricks you can do with guns and weapons. It's a really good way to level up your guns just by... Now center's gonna need reinforcements. Ooh, left side actually. Yeah, most of the team's starting to filter up this way. And the enemy commander isn't using EMPs. Because there is no enemy commander, this is a glitched out circle. Okay. Alright. Well, no wonder I wasn't getting EMP'd, because I'm just like, wow, they're just constantly scanning in the same area. That's incredible. But no, he's not. He's just gone. Or she, for that matter. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to scan down here. So you can actually be a little tactical with your placement of scans or something like that. You can move them up and down so you catch the edge of them, just in case some guys got through and started laying waste up here. But this, I enjoy playing this because it's a good way to level your weapons. It's essentially sniper heaven, kind of. And there ain't much else to say, really. It's campy and sniper heaven. That about sums up Operation Metro. As the commander, it's essentially a point fest. So if you're wanting to get an absolute ton of points, well, this is it. Just sit here, placing down scan UAVs and EMPs, because as you can probably rack up quite a few streaks. And you can, of course, promote squads and stuff like that, but I typically, on Metro, just promote. It doesn't no squad can really be better than one other, because, except if you got really good players on it, but that's beside the point. You can essentially just promote the squads that have the biggest amount of players, because they're more likely to do well. And those players, you're promoting more players instead of less players, so more players have a better chance to do well. It works like that. Anyway, we've got a nice push coming in on the left here. But I'm not going to say anything, because when people say push left side or push right side... sorry, my left, their right. You always have to flip it. But whenever people say push right side, because I got a nice flank going off, okay, yeah, everybody just flows to the left side, or right side, as it were, and it leaves these areas over here and in the center completely undefended. And so the enemy can just steamroll right up. So I typically don't say anything. Just so it works out perfectly. And I know that a lot of these people are actually accepting the orders, and I'm just giving them new ones. That's because I'm trying to get the Commander Leadership Medal. I don't know, just as something to do. And, yeah. But anyway, there we go. We got pushed back there. I'm actually not sure if EMPs block motion sensors. It's actually a good question. But a lot of this is kind of like watching traffic. Because, well, you can't see underneath this because everything's underground. And over here is where you'd be on the rush map. This is their spawn right here. Look at these building placements. They're just phasing right into each other. I suppose no one ever sees that, so, you know, why not?
EMP is online. Deploy is needed.
And so there's been ebb. It's kind of like a tide with a lot of high tides or low tides, depending on which team you're on. But we got pushed back there, then we pushed up a little bit over here, and then we got pushed back. And this is a no explosive server, so that's why there's not a lot of deaths coming up on screen, just because, well, it doesn't look like there's a lot of deaths because we can only see the commanders, and not the commanders, and we can only see the leaders and several other people, I think that's how this works. I don't know, I've only been playing this game for a while. Yeah, there we go. Second biggest, you, blue. So, ain't much I can do. We're losing, but we're actually keeping it pretty even for Metro. Oh, heavily target. Well then I suppose it's only an 800 ticket count and we're 200 below, so I guess so. I guess it sort of works out. I'm just gonna Put down a random evac order, because there ain't much I can do with it. Because even if I put it right here, and these guys will feel it, so it doesn't really work. I mean, I can tell squads to pull out of, like, back here, but then I know that the sniper support is valued up in here, because you can fire down the long path, but... Actually... You know, if my scan is correct, if we had two snipers take care of the guys right here, one of these guys come around here, I don't know, lay down suppressing fire on these guys, or maybe come around this angle, get in from there, and while some guys defended here, I don't know. I can't tell everybody to do everything at once. It just doesn't work that way. I can try, but I can't. Anyway, I've played on this server before a lot. Not really a lot, considering Second Assault only just came out, but I can't, for a while at least. And a lot of people are confused about the no explosives thing, because people can still get auto-killed for getting a kill with a flashbang, but I figure smoke and flares are the only two grenades in the game that I'm assuming that they aren't being fired from an underslung barrel, that won't kill on impact. So those are definitely allowed. Incendiaries are kind of a touchy subject because I mostly use them for area control or to block a doorway, but they can kill. But so can flashbangs. But then flashbangs aren't dead damage. They can kill only if it's like a direct hit.
Commander, you have EMP online.
So it's weird. But yeah. Oh, look, smoke isn't allowed. Yeah, it kind of is. It's an explosive, technically, but it isn't really... It doesn't do anything. It says it isn't allowed, but you're not kicked for doing it, so there's not really much point. Yeah. When the admins wake up. You really think an admin is gonna watch this? Or play in this? No. I get tired after playing maybe 2 rounds of this. Oh, hello. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Why? Does he have like a freaking shadow perk on? Got ya! Jeez. He must have like a shadow perk on that makes him unspot really quickly, because this is a constant, but it only sends out a pulse to detect units every, I don't know, maybe 3 seconds. And this guy must have like an ultimate shadow perk on, because that was quick. But we got a really high concentration of guys here. I could tell them to move out. And again, there ain't much we can do about that. We're actually capping B. Probably from these guys over here. No, we're not going to be able to turn this around. Not with 300 tickets that they have, and we're just decreasing every second here. Yeah, and they're capping B back now. Can I have my high value target back? Thank you. Yeah, they're taking B back. We're done. But yeah, as the commander, you can't really do much except light up the same area. Like, I'm just highlighting these stairs and dropping EMPs and scans. If it was rush or obliteration, it would be a different matter. But this is conquest. And I might show Metro on rush in another episode, just to show a little bit more of a dynamic of it, if people can actually play Metro Rush properly. And then your role as the commander is a little bit more important. Come on. Oh, it's EMP that's about to be done. Right.
Order has been relayed.
But you can rack up the commander surveillance ribbons at least. And how about your target marks? And you eventually just start forgetting to promote squads, and I'm not going to blame you for that. Because as the commander, it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, here we go again. Let's drop the scan. Alright, well, maybe I'll promote these guys. I don't know. That's just kind of how it works. But I do think they should fix the commander crate thing And assumingly vehicle drops does pretty much the same thing. Kind of rolls off the side. But, oh, how about your target eliminated?
Your squad
Excellent.
is alerted.
I wonder why that gives you 110 points.
Commander, this is Doc.
Damn it.
Be advised, you can relay
Is he
a
dead?
tag to your squad map.
Actually, it was a pretty good push we did there. Ah, you saw the control pod. Ah. GG. Come on, come on. So yeah, I like the new Metro. It looks good. It's a lot of the same, which is, and the same can be good. And yes, you do. You gotta love camping snipers. All the points. Alright. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and all the good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. This is the Hexagon Zero, signing out.